G'day! We're gonna have a look into this extremely affordable over-the-ear headphones. These are from Soundpeats. Now before this review, I've never heard of this brand before, but they have been out for quite a bit of time as they produce quite a number of earbuds or earphones. But these are the Soundpeats Space. This is their first headphones. And as a spoiler, I've gotta say, I absolutely love these headphones. So much that they're actually now included in my daily devices and my pack gear that I normally take around with me. These are absolutely amazing. Now, we're going to go through some of the features through this review and what I thought about them. Now, first off is actually the price. I'm going to start with that because when I said extremely affordable, they are crazy priced. Now, as a recording of this video, you can pick these up from USD. You're looking at $55, or in Australian dollars, you're looking at $75. How crazy affordable is that? Now, as for the features, now you're gonna get blown by this. First, I'm gonna just go for a quick summary. You've got active noise cancellation, you've got Bluetooth 5.3 and extremely long battery life. That is all included in this insane, crazy price. The Soundpeats Space has active noise cancellation of up to 35 decibel. Now this level is very normal for most headphones and earbuds of up to 35 decibels. But what was my very surprised by, considering the price of this Soundpeats Space headphones, is that the active noise cancellation is very reactive. I have the Samsung Buds Live and that has active noise cancellation, but what I've found with the noise cancellation is it's actually quite slow. When I'm actually on the bus and when it's really bumpy ride, or if I'm mowing the lawn, if it's hit the derby, I actually hear a half a second delay of this really cool, interesting crack or whatever it's trying to cancel. It is just annoying to the fact that I know most of the time I actually turn the active noise cancellation off the Samsung Buds Live, especially when I'm on the bus or mowing the lawn. Now, I didn't have that issue with the Soundpeats Space. It was actually very reactive, so it was actually very quick how it can actually cancel the noise that's outside on that 35 decibels. So I was able to actually have the active noise cancellation while I was on the bus or even mowing the lawn, which is very, very nice. It also has pass-through mode, or in some manufacturers, it's called transparency mode. Now, what this means is it's able to take in the ambient noise outside and actually put it through the headphones, so you kind of have an idea of what's outside while you're also listening or things like that. Now, I actually find the pass-through mode on the Soundpeats Space is actually very boosted for the ambient noise. So boosted that I actually don't really enjoy that mode. I probably just leave it in a normal mode, or I actually have the active noise cancellation on. Interesting enough, the active noise cancellation also works in wired mode, which Soundpeats have actually supplied you in the box, a 1.2 meter 3.5 audio cable, which you can detach or attach, and that is absolutely fantastic. They've actually included that, but definitely something that I don't see very rare on most headphones, that the active noise cancellation works in wired mode. Now, the Soundpeats Space does have Bluetooth 5.3. Now, 5.3 means it has a long range, around about 10 meters they say, but I've tested it further than that when I was out and about in the house with a few walls between, so it has a very nice range, which is very good. So I should do that when I'm mowing the lawn, and my property is a little bit bigger than 10 meters, and I didn't have any issue at all there. Another added feature of Bluetooth 5.3 is dual connections. So you can actually pair two devices simultaneously. I actually normally pair this with my phone and also a laptop. And just to give you an idea, if you're playing something on your first device, maybe a laptop, and then a phone call comes in, it does take priority over your other media that you're playing, so the call comes straight in through. Another feature of Bluetooth 5.3 is low latency. Now, with the Soundpeats Space, it has 65 millisecond latency in game mode. Now, I've turned that on and off. I didn't really have that much issue even without it on, as most of the time the games that I played didn't require low latency, as I don't really play FPS games, but I didn't actually experience any lag. But the most important part when I feel the latency problem is in video editing. And normally if I have Bluetooth, it is usually about half a second delay when I actually do the playback or while I'm editing. And I actually find most of the time with Bluetooth, I don't really enjoy video editing because of that delay when I pressed for playback. Even though I see the video playback, I actually don't hear the sound until about half a second later. Now, I didn't experience that problem at all with the Soundpeats Space, so definitely has good low latency. Now, the build quality of these headphones you're looking at mostly made of plastic. That's not a bad thing here, as they're actually quite durable plastic here. Now, the ear cushions are leatherette, you'll see, and also the top of the headband, you'll see that little bit of leatherette on the where it's touching your hair, and then you've got a bit of a cushy on the other side. Now, I can see these lasting quite a bit of time, but I'd like to see some replacement for the ear cushions. But then again, looking at the price, you probably just get a new one anyway. So these are that crazy price. Probably the price to replace the ear cushion, probably the price of these headphones anyway for most other headphones I've actually owned that are expensive. Those ear cushions cost more than these headphones, so it's absolutely insane. But yes, we've got these nice way you can actually pack up, and you can also put it around here, around your neck. We've got really nice sort of feel to it. I can wear these for quite a long period of time. I actually wore them for probably about 7 to 8 hours. I wasn't actually fatigued from these. So they don't have like crazy clamping there. It's still, when I'm clamping, it's still not moving around, which is fantastic here. So absolutely feel quite light. I didn't feel uncomfortable wearing these for long duration of time. The other thing I was very impressed by was the crazy long battery life. Now, it's rated for about 123 hours for normal mode playback and about 61 hours with the active noise cancellation on. And since I've actually had the cell phones, I'll do a bit of a hybrid system at the moment, and I still am running on around about 70% on these headphones, and I've done more than 61 hours on these headphones. These have crazy long battery life. Now, you can charge the battery on this using the USB-C port on these headphones. The Soundpeats Space runs off 40mm drivers. I was very surprised by the sound quality from the Soundpeats Space. They were actually surprisingly not very bassy headphones. They had a lot of bass, but they're not bass balanced. Now, that's normally typically what I see or hear from most budget end headphones or earbuds, is they're very bassy. Just to cover off, now Soundpeats Space have confidence in their sound quality that they've actually made it mid-balance. So I actually get very clear mids and still very backed up very nicely with the bass. It's got punchy bass, I can tell you that. And the highs are very nice. It is a very surprisingly nice sounding quality. They're not crazy up in the, what I would say, in $400 or $500 range headphones. That's Australian dollars. But these, I would probably put them around about the $250 to about $350 sound quality headphones in Australian dollars. So they actually sound very decent. As for the microphone on the Soundpeats Space, they actually perform very well. I got very positive feedback from all the callers. I actually made phone calls using this Soundpeats Space. They actually did better than my Samsung Buds Live. And they actually got very good clarity from the feedback I said. They actually prefer me using the Soundpeats Space than over my Samsung Buds Live, and even my AirPods Pro 2. These actually are pretty much on par that. They actually did very well for the microphone. The Soundpeats Space does come in 3 colors. You get Nebula Black, you got Creamy Beige, and also Ceramic White. So nice colors to be able to choose from. Now, I also like to see some either combination buttons just to get an idea on how much power is left on the battery. It'd be definitely nice, but like I said, it is a very long battery life. The Soundpeats Space, it's so easy to recommend with very good reactive active noise cancellation, which perform fantastic in my tests, and even works in wide mode, the active noise cancellation, which is very rare. It's got Bluetooth 5.3, which gives it long range, got very low latency, which even works for games, and its biggest surprise, video editing. Fantastic there. And long battery life. So long, it actually surprised me how long these battery last on these Soundpeats Space. And we also have very decent sound quality from these 40mm drivers, and the build quality is fantastic, all wrapped up in this very, very extremely affordable price. I just can't recommend it more than enough. Absolutely insane how good these Soundpeats Space are. Now, I hope you find this video informative and enjoyed it. If you did, even support my channel, smash that like button for me, share this video, it does help me out. And as always, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. And I'll see you next video.